go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Rebels will kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out. It's Downs. He steps out of bounds at the 24, not quite getting back to the 25-yard line. Running back with the football. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. To the air. It's St. Clair. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardale Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
It's a quick grab. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. 7th play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Peoples. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. It's Simmons. On the move now. Looking for his back. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. His toughness cannot be taken for granted.
He's brought down out at the 46. And the Rebels will crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Gets some space around the 30. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Trapped him for a sack. A first down sack, a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on 2nd and long. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Downs. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st down, it's play action. That's reeled in. It's Graham. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. They break the bad, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart the zone defense.
They keep him off balance with a run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Using his legs, it's Peoples. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. Oh, and he shanked it. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And they hand it off to the back. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Look out, room to run here. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
They'll give it to the back. He finds some space. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the sidelines. It's a short game, but enough to move the sticks.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
To throw, it's Simmons. Contact as he let the ball go. Grab down the middle. It's Pass. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Ball handed to the running back. The Rebels offense is on the move now.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Bringing it out. It's Downs. And they'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. He dragged him down after a big gain. Moved all the way to the 38.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big gain for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. The catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 in a first down. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Grab down the middle, it's Lee. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. Past the 20. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. And he throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down. And now a fourth down decision coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that puts them back on top. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Now, the 25. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
He escapes the pocket. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble. Well, it's been a promising drive, but the pass throw breaks down. Now it's going to set up third and very long third.
Yeah, and after that big sack, let's see what the offensive coordinator comes up with, because they've had a pretty good drive, but now they're way behind the sticks. Most important thing here is to protect the quarterback or maybe move that launch point to give him a chance to have the time he needs to make this throw on third down. And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Missed chance to tie this game, still down by 3. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff to the back, fighting him off. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his move. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throws to the tight end. He's wide open. Look out. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The Buckeyes looking to cash in here in the red zone. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do it
near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, there you go. That's the advantage of having a mobile quarterback on full display right here. Breaks away from the pocket, uses his speed to threaten the defense, and then eyes his target and delivers a strike for a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to pass, it's Simmons.